tonight. Over there, give us a wave, Suzanne. She doesn't normally come to me gigs, to be honest with you. No, she didn't. So, but she's here tonight. She nearly never came, to be honest with you. But then she closed her eyes and thought of somebody else. She said to me on the way here, she said, whatever you do, she said, do not talk about our sex life. She said, why would I talk about our sex life? It would be shit. No one would be laughing. And it'd last about a minute. You know what she said? Welcome to my world. Well, no, the only reason she's here tonight actually is that she's just finished her favourite book. We all know what that is, don't we, ladies? No, you mucky cow, better wear. Watch out for that one over there. But no, it's great to be here, but to be honest with you, I nearly never came here because I've had a bit of a shit week, to be honest with you, if I'm honest. I've had a very shit week. Last week, I lost my nan. Round Asda. I'm joking, she's dead. She's dead. Nice how that gets a bigger laugh, you don't give a shit. It's lovely that, isn't it? But no, I don't give a shit myself, to be honest with you. Because it turns out the only thing she's left me is a chair full of piss. I know. And how do I know she left me with a chair full of piss? Because the day before she died, she came round my house, she knocked on the door, she walked in, she sat on my favourite chair, fabric, not leather. She chirped up, she went, I can't stay long. I've run out of incontinence knickers, not pads, knickers. I've had to use loo roll and it doesn't absorb up the same. I thought, great. Thinking on my feet, I thought, it's okay. Don't offer her a drink. Don't make her laugh. And hope she's not got a cough. No sooner had I thought it than she chirps up, Craig, put the kettle on. I've got a right tickle in my throat. Oh, and the funniest thing happened to me today. 2 hours she sat there, leaking like an outside water tap. There was that much piss in that shell. She actually died. I actually think she died of dehydration the following day. And that was the start of the week. The following day, I had to go to the doctor's. Yeah, I walked in the doctor's, and as soon as I got in his office, he went, Mr. Bennett, you are clinically obese. I went, you're ginger with a big nose. I only wanted my passport form signed. Oh shit, day after that, I committed the worst crime, in the eyes of my wife, I committed the worst crime a man could commit. My son was going on a school trip. We had to send his packed lunch in a carrier bag. I sent his in a little carrier bag. I might as well have murdered a child. Apparently I should have used, minimum I should have used, was a Marks and Spencer's Simply Food carrier bag. I was not aware of carrier bag etiquette, to be honest with you. It was that bad, she made me go in the playground the following day and make it known to all the other parents, we only buy carrots for the rabbits. And then we had the wake for my nan, right? The wake of my nan, it turns out, right, I'd actually come on to my own dead nan. I know it's a bit shocking. She wasn't dead at the time, I'm not from Higherfold. I'm still living, I'm not that sick. So it turns out, right, what it was, a couple of months back, we're at the wake and I'm talking with my cousins, and we're reminiscing. Yeah. And when we was kids, we always used to stay at my nan's every weekend. Yeah? But every weekend, gets about 10:30, my nan would chirp up, we go, Mary, put the kids to bed. It's about time I stuffed the chimney. I thought, he wants to clean the chimney. Then my nan would go, oh, Bill, make sure you get deep and dirty. Pushes off to bed. Then my granddad shouts up, don't come down, it's going to get messy down here. Well, honestly, till awake, I was not aware that was like individual, right, for a bit of a knockhead. I wasn't aware of it. Because about 4 months ago now, my granddad died, right? And then we're at my granddad's wake, my nan was sat in the corner, all forlorn and all sad. And I walked up to my nan, she's all sad. And I went, Nan, I know you're sad, I know my granddad's sad, but I don't want you to worry about your chimney anymore. No, listen, no. Because from now on, I'm going to stuff your chimney for you. And I'm going to get deeper and dirtier than Grandad ever did. Should appreciate it. That was the way. What else happened this week? Alright, to top it all, right? To top it all. Oh no, that's right. Facebook, I'm talking with Facebook. Yeah? Suzanne there, sister's finally got engaged, yeah? She put on Facebook, I always get you in trouble, this is the fella. She put on Facebook, after meeting loads of frogs, kissing loads of frogs, she said, I finally met my Prince Charming. I couldn't resist, right? I put underneath, after kissing plenty of pigs, I finally married a cow. And to top it all, yesterday, right, I woke up in A&E with a bog brush up my ass. I know what you're thinking of, did I put it up there myself? No, I didn't. It started off with a simple question. Now, I should have took my old advice. When a woman asks you a question, right, treat it as a rhetorical question. Yeah. You look a bit confused, I think. You know what a woman is? They don't want you to answer it, yeah? Now, I learned this life lesson many years ago when I was a child, yeah? I was in the living room, my dad was sat, my dad here tonight, actually, it's true story this. My dad was sat in the living room waiting, my mum came down the living room, she walked in, my dad went, you look lovely, let's go. But she turns to me, she went, Craig, I went, Mum, you look fat. She looked at me, my dad looked at me, and my dad was like, oh dear. My mum turned to me and went, you bastard. Why can't you be honest like him? My mum went back upstairs. 20 minutes later, she come back down in the living room. She walked in. She looked at me. She went, Craig, do you look nice? I went, Mum, you look lovely. She looked at me, Dad. She went, do I look fat in this? Remembering what had gone on, he looked at me and went, you look fat in everything. So I learned from this lesson. I say, every question a woman asks you, now if my dad had took my advice now, treat every question as rhetorical. But even better, right, don't answer it, because if you just wait 30 seconds, they will answer it for you. And then whatever answer they give, you then disagree with that answer. It's genius, right? So my dad had took my advice to come in, do I look fat in this? Wait 30 seconds. She answers, oh my God, I do, don't you? You don't fancy me anymore. Don't be stupid, you look lovely. I fancy you every day. And it works with whatever question you want to ask. Is my foo-foo bigger since childbirth? Would you remarry if I died first? It works every time. But yesterday, I never took my own advice. We sat watching a marathon edition of One Born Every Minute, which we seem to watch every night. I don't know, all those men hate One Born Every Minute because it ends the same every night, doesn't it? But my wife turned to me and she says, don't women, isn't it worse? It's terrible for women childbirth, isn't it? Well, that's had enough, you know. I said, terrible for women. For women, what about men? And the atmosphere was like that in my house, you would cut it with a knife. It's exactly the same. She said, worse for women? So what about men? She went, how can you say that? After our last baby, that was the worst 24 hours of my life. I said, the worst 24 hours of your life? You were sat in an extra wide comfy bed for 24 hours. I was sat on a shit chair in a fucking corner. I might as well have been sat on a crate. And not only that, you had a midwife coming in every 5 minutes and he wanted tea and toast. All I had was a melted Mars bar in my pocket and half a bottle of warm Diet Coke. But I had to ration out myself. Then another thing, those men, right? Those men, we all digger, right? There's a bit of fantasy, don't we? A bit of girl on girl, don't we, fellas? Mummy on again, okay. Thanks for your back up there, lads. Yeah, this starts off with a midwife. She'll say, oh, Mrs. Bennett, she said, I need to perform an internal examination. Well, I'm not joking. I turned away at this point, right? Only because the midwife was ugly. So I'm looking away, right? And then he heard my wife shout, oh, your ring's just scratched me. Then the midwife went, it's not my ring, Mrs. Bennett, it's me watch. I said, your watch? How far up are you going? What are you looking for? Tonsils? Well, it's at this point we found out, right, his son was coming out breech. Now, I didn't have a clue what breech was. Right? So I said, what's breech? The midwife went, instead of coming out head first, he said, he comes out the other way. I said, what, like feet first? Like a water slide? She looked at me like I was a dickhead. She went, no, he comes out bum first. I kid you not, bum first. Right, now imagine if you didn't know. Obviously, give me the one, but if you didn't know, imagine you going like this one if you didn't know. That's it, look, give it a push. Oh yeah, oh, I can just see the top of his head. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, is it? Oh, he's an ugly. Oh, he's an ugly. Oh, he's a bit of an ugly. Oh, he's an ugly. Oh, he's an ugly. Oh, he looks like your mother. Well, no, it gets weird, right? It comes out bum first, right? So I'm stood there, right? So I said to her, it's all mental, this for then. Comes out, and the bum's coming out, and all I can describe is like a turkey at Christmas. You feel like you just want to baste it and pop it back in. But you're not allowed to do that, right? Then it gets weirder, right? Because the legs pop out, then the arms pop out, then all that's left in is the head. All I can describe it as, right, is a cross between an alien film and some bad midget porn. It's fucking freaky. Proper mental. She realises she was losing the argument, right? So then she says, what about the pain I went through? I said, the pain you went through? You was on pethidine, gas in air, and you had an epidural. You could have been laying on a bed of nails, passing bowling balls, you wouldn't have given a shit. Now, us men know what real pain is, don't we, guys? Exactly. Because us men have what I like to call the breech poo. Not your normal kind of poo, the kind of poo that's going to feel like it's coming out sideways. The kind of poo that us men have when we sit down, we shoot straight back up. We'll try and walk it off. But no, there's nothing we can do. We've got to get back in that toilet. Mother Nature's told and we sit back down there. And the thing is, I said, there's nobody comes in that toilet, sits on the bath, holding my hand, mopping my brow. Coming in every 5 minutes with tea and biscuits. We don't get pethidine, gas in air, and epidurals. The only thing we get is a bog roll to buy down on. So no matter what we do, it's coming out, isn't it? So we'll sit down there, don't we, lads? We'll try and move it around. It's not working. So we'll try and mush it up into manageable pieces. Try and squeeze it, make it a bit thinner. But no, I said to him, whatever, nothing we can do. And this is when I pointed out, I said, there's two of my friends. I said, one of them has ended up with stitches my beach poo. And another one passed out.